Welcome to this special edition of Ask Joe, where today I conquer the important question of how do you eat sunflower seeds? The wifey Amy writes, I'd like for Joe the hamster to demonstrate and explain on camera his technique for consuming sunflower seeds. For those uninitiated, that probably sounds kind of silly and weird. I mean, how I eat sunflower seeds, who cares, right? Boring. But you would be wrong, because I have a very finely developed system of eating sunflower seeds that I've been doing since I was very, very young, and it's actually pretty fascinating, and as far as I'm concerned, it's the only way that you should be doing it ever. Now, I'm not going to say that if you don't do it this way, you're wrong, but I will say that you should probably be thrown in jail and savagely raped. I'm just saying. So I bring to you Joe Scott's patented sunflower seed eating system. David Sunflower Seeds, I'm your bitch. First thing you gotta understand about eating sunflower seeds is that it's not about eating. One does not eat sunflower seeds, one noshes sunflower seeds. The point of eating sunflower seeds is not nutrition. You could eat an entire bag of sunflower seeds and not feel full at all, and you would probably get some kind of scurvy. The point of eating sunflower seeds is to occupy your mind. It's an oral fixation, and yes, I giggle at that as much as you do. But when you eat sunflower seeds, what I've always said is it like occupies the part of your mind that wants to wander off and think about other things so that you can sit there and focus purely on what you're trying to do. Now, I'm a writer for a living, and I can't write anything unless I've got a bag of sunflower seeds next to me. Now, granted, I'm addicted to them, but I believe it was Albert Einstein that once said that if it wasn't for sunflower seeds, he would be a drooling idiot. For the record, I have no proof that he said that, but I'm gonna go with it. So the way that I eat sunflower seeds is not meant to be timely. It takes a long time. It's not about eating anything. It's about just having something in your mouth and occupying you. I have actually, no kidding, had a handful of sunflower seeds in my mouth for an hour and a half before. I'm proud of this. I'm gonna show you the way I used to eat these seeded sunflower seeds. I really don't eat these anymore because they leave shells everywhere. I would call them the Joe droppings because I had just piles of sunflower seeds all over the place. And then I got married and this somehow magically stopped. Marriage jokes aside, I kind of had to stop because I used my front teeth a lot to eat these, and my front teeth got worn down twice and bonded twice. And it's starting to add up. One must be smarter as one ages. Okay, so enough with the jibba jabba. Here's how it works. Step one, take a mouthful of sunflower seeds. I'm only gonna use a few. I would normally use a whole handful because I'm a pig, but I'm just gonna do a few for the purposes of this video. So take them in the mouth. Big shock, I know. You probably thought that they wouldn't wind up in the mouth at some point. Step two, suck the salt off of it. Salt. I used to joke that I ate sunflower seeds so much that my blood was the consistency of toothpaste. Step three, once you've gotten all the salt off of it, stick them in one cheek. Right there. Step four, one at a time, important, one at a time, you feed each seed through, cracking them with your front teeth, like so. Of the cheek. Of the cheek. Of the cheek. So here's the cool part. There's a little bit of salt that's kind of gotten through the shell and into where the seed is, and you can suck on that for a little bit and get all the salt out of that. You need all the salt. Salt is good, right? Step six, again, one at a time, you feed them back across to the other side, removing the shell as you go, like such. Cheek. Okay, at this point you may be just dying to just nosh into these seeds because that's all you have left are seeds. You would be wrong to do that. There's another step, step 7, very important. And this is where things are gonna sound kind of weird. Because each one of these seeds have a little skin around it. I don't know what else to call it, but it's a little skin, and you gotta get that off first. So you pass the seeds through one more time from this cheek to that cheek, this time removing the skin. So now if you really want to go for it, just go for it. Just chew them, do whatever you want. But if you're a pro, you do this. See that little pointy, prickly thing at the top there? Bite it. That's step 8. Step 8, you feed it back across, you bite that little tip off the end. Here we go. And finally, step 9, you've got them all over here. There's no skin, there's no seed, there's no tip. All there is to do is just eat them. But you gotta do it right. Don't just bite into them, that's obscene, that's disgusting. Split them in half. The seeds then split in 2, like so. So now we're at step 10, finally, the end of the series. No skin, no seed, they're split in half, they're all on one side of the mouth, and you feed them through one at a time, munching on them with your teeth. So that's 10 steps you've gone through mindlessly, just chewing and noshing on sunflower seeds. You've occupied your mind for a good 10 minutes with just a few seeds. That way a little bag like this, it can last you all day. That's a whole day of intense focus on whatever it is you're working on. So eat the sunflower seeds the correct way and you'll be a better person. And by the way, you'll get all kinds of crazy like tongue dexterity. That whole, tying a knot with the cherry stem, amateur hour. The ladies love it. By the way, I should include a step 11, which is brush your teeth or rinse in some way, because all that stuff gets all crowded up in there and that's not good for you. Enjoy your sunflower seeds. David, I'll talk to you soon. You owe me money.